As the clock approached 12, there was a sense of the inevitable down by the waterfront. A few spectators waited on. But as the unmistakable thrum of the red arrows failed to materialise, the bad news was announced.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very, very sorry to say that the display will not be taking place here at the America's Cup World Series, so I'm very sorry for that. Obviously, safety is the number one priority for everything we do. We've had to make that tough decision not to launch and show the aircraft to you this afternoon. So I'm very sorry, and I hope you get to see the red arrows in the future. Ironically, it's the South Coast seems to be our nemesis this year. We've already cancelled a display at Southampton at the start of July, and also a display on Monday of this week, in fact, at Lyme Regis. So I'm hoping it's not going to be a trend for the whole summer, and that if you are on the South Coast in the following few weeks, then I hope you get to see the show. But unfortunately today, that will not be the case, and we are not able to perform, I'm sorry.
For some, it was time to head home. For others, though, the disappointment was short-lived.
It's disappointing, but given the weather, it's not surprising. And obviously, they have to be safety first. Has to be the thing.
Well, it would have been great to see them. You know, they're a spectacular show, aren't they? You know, and everybody likes them, so it would have been fantastic. You know, but unfortunately, they couldn't be it.
It's not surprising, given the weather, but it's sort of come for the sailing more than anything. But it is getting brighter, which is really annoying. But I'm looking forward to seeing these guys go at some pretty quick speeds in this strange weather.
I understand obviously why they can't make it, and you know, weather conditions and everything has to be safety first. So, but yes, it would have been lovely to have seen them, I must admit. But that's the English weather for you.
And will you be sticking around for the rest of the day and the weekend?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, we're good for the English summer, so we're kitted up with all our rainy clothes.
Well, we're sailors, you get wet, so we're used to it. You know, it's always nice to have a pair of shorts on in the sun, but you know, you make the most of it. We're looking forward to the sailing. Come on, Ben.
Well, it's obviously disappointing. It's the reason I walked down here from a flat in Gunwharf Quay in order to see them. But there'll be other times, as the guy was just saying on the radio, they're around the South Coast for an awful lot of time. So hopefully we'll get a chance to see them again.
And what are your plans for today and the rest of the weekend?
I'll probably stay down here and watch the yachts come out for the beginning of their sailing today, and then go away. Fortunately, I've got tickets for tomorrow, and the weather forecast's a lot better and the sun's going to shine. So I'll probably come down tomorrow and watch the racing then.
Who do you want to win?
Well, that's a bit
Naturally, it's got to be Ben, hasn't it? There's only one winner. Oh, it's got to be Ben Ainsley.
Yeah, it's got to be GB, isn't it? Absolutely, hands down.
Ben Ainsley, obviously.
And after some delays and adjustments to the course, the practice racing began. It was a stellar start for Sir Ben Ainsley and the Land Rover BAR team. Their triumph in the first contest never seemed in doubt. Picking out the best wins and making the best decisions. At last, something for the crowd to cheer about. Then, in the second session, a close contest saw the Brits finish a solid third, behind the Kiwis and the Swedes. Of course, the real racing doesn't start until tomorrow, when the promise of better weather, at least for watching, will with any luck entice a bigger crowd. Charlotte Briere-Edney, Solent News Now.